everyone, and welcome to the third video of our Power Saver series, all about the green. Today, we're going to learn about the green, currency, and even make our own Play-Doh, which will also save you some green. Let's bring Benny back in here to talk about some security features on the bills. Let's focus on the $10 bill, starting with raised printing. Run your finger over the surface of the bill, and you should be able to feel raised print. Can you feel it? It should feel rough to the touch, thanks to the special printing to give it its different texture. Next, the color shifting number. Tilt the bill to see the number 10 in the bottom right corner on the front of the bill. It should shift from copper to green. Now, the security thread. With a light, you should be able to see an embedded thread that runs up and down to the right side of the portrait. You should also be able to see it on both sides of the bill. Also, the security thread glows when you hold it under ultraviolet light. Pretty neat. And next we have the portrait watermark, which also, using a light, you should be able to see a faint portrait of Hamilton in the blank space on the right side of the bill, which you can also see from both sides. And lastly, microprinting. If you look closely, Benny, can you see with your big magnifying glass? You should be able to see the words the United States of America and $10 printed below the portrait and inside the borders of the bill. You should also be able to see USA 10 printed beneath the torch. Thanks, Benny, for all your help. Let's play a quick game with currency. Let's figure out what's different and what's the same about bills. On the screen, we have a $1 bill and a $5 bill. We're gonna start out with trying to figure out what's the same on both bills. Okay, when I say go, you're gonna yell out something that you see that's the same, or a couple things, whichever you like. We're gonna time you. Ooh. Okay, Benny, let's start the timer. And go! And stop! Okay, I think you guys probably thought of a lot of good similarities, but let's just name a few. So, the $1 bill and the $5 bill, what's the same? Well, they both say the United States of America on them. They also both have a shield. And the third thing, they both have a president on them. But not all bills have presidents on them. Benny, do you know which bill doesn't have a president on it? You're right, the $100 bill has Benjamin Franklin on it. He's an awesome guy, but never a president. Now let's think of things that are different on the bills. Okay, we have the $1 and $5 bill again. Let's figure out what's different on them. When I say go, yell out as many things you can think of that are different. And guess what? We're gonna time you again. Ugh. Okay, Benny, let's start the timer. And go! I bet you found many differences. Let's talk about some of them. Both have different numbers on them. One has them inside shapes, the other does not. What's another one? Benny, do you know? They both have presidents in different sizes and one is in an oval. Let's think of another one. One is printed with lots of colors. And finally, the $5 bill has stars and an eagle in the background, which is called the watermark, which is also a security feature. Wow, there were so many good answers. Did you guys have fun with that little game? Guess what? Now it's time to make some Play-Doh! And now it's the fun part. Let's make our very own Play-Doh. First, let's start out by figuring out what ingredients we need to make it. If you happen to stop by the First Citizens nearest you and got your Take and Make bag, you have all the dry ingredients you need, which include 1 cup of flour, a half cup of salt, 2 teaspoons of cream of tartar, and a pack of Kool-Aid, or 2 for a brighter color. If you didn't get a chance to stop in and get your take and make bag, you will still be able to get the full ingredients and directions off of our website on our Power Saver page. For the wet ingredients, you'll just have to provide your own 3/4 cup of water and 1 teaspoon of oil. Now, let's dive in and make this. All right, let's begin by starting with our wet ingredients, water and oil, by mixing it together in the bowl. Okay, I already have my 3/4 cup of water measured out. Pour that into the bowl. Then we're gonna measure our 1 teaspoon of oil. Okay, that's all the wet ingredients. Give it a little stir. Now we're gonna take our take and make bag with dry ingredients, and we are going to carefully pour the wet ingredients into the bag. Ooh. Okay. Now, we're going to securely zip the bag together, closed. Make sure to get as much air out as you can. And then we're going to start mixing up our Play-Doh. Give it a little shake. Mixy mix. This could take up to 5 minutes to make. And now we pretty much got it close to being done. So let's open it up and see what we have so far. Now, as we can see, it's a little bit sticky. So you may need to add flour if it's sticky. If it's too dry, you may just have to add a little more water. So we'll just show you one that we've already created. And actually this was created over a month ago and it is still soft and squishy in the bag. Here we go. This is the consistency you're gonna want. Squish it all up. So have fun making your very own Play-Doh at home. The color's gonna depend on what color of Kool-Aid you use. And this one smells like oranges. We hope you enjoyed learning about paper money and making your very own Play-Doh. Join us next month when we talk about bath bombs for moms for a special Mother's Day gift. You'll be able to print off the instructions from our website. And if you haven't already, be sure to check out our Power Saver Fun page on our website, where you'll be able to find different coloring pages and activity pages that we post each month for the current video. Thanks for watching, and see you next time! Welcome to the 3rd video of our Power... Here you go. If you run your finger over the top... Pause. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys. Pause. Okay, hold on.
Well, maybe after you look.
Pause, and then we're gonna pause. 2 teaspoons of cream and tartar, and a pack of Kool-Aid. Take our teaspoon of oil. Pour that in. Cut. Cut.